Okay, so there's the first one. Quickly mark. I'll explain now. It's nice and quick. It's only 3 of them.
How do you know when I try to do these activities or
Okay. Yeah. Now, because there's no 90 degrees angle, you didn't have to say converse Pythagoras. Okay. Yeah. Right. So she just asked, right? When do we know if it's an acute angled or an obtuse angled triangle? Now, remember I showed you guys this. Eh? Okay, so this is our normal right angled triangle. So the hypotenuse would be the one over here. No? The 90 degrees being here. Okay, so in this case, the hypotenuse or the longest side, the r squared, can you see that is smaller than the rest? Because Pac-Man is not biting towards it. No. Okay, so if my hypotenuse or the longest side becomes smaller, what happens to this angle? It also became smaller. So then it's an acute angle triangle.
then what if like it's a big number like like
the next one.
Like the previous one, then like when we did the examples and then we got the and then
Right? Meaning at the revision exercise.
examples.
Oh. Sê die ding so stadig vandag. Like these.
No, like the third example.
This one.
Yes, how did you know now that it's like it's an acute angle?
Okay. Again. 625, 676. So because of the numbers, the sign is going to go like that. You look at the sign. Now because the sign is biting towards those other two angles, the shorter angles, and not towards the hypotenuse. I'm talking about hypotenuse just to know which one. Eh? It's actually the longer side. Okay, so again, this longer side is smaller than. Look, it's not biting towards it. It's smaller than. So, longer side, smaller. So, therefore, acute angle.
Also, like when the hypotenuse is smaller than the.
Yes. Yeah. So, the important thing is that sign. That tells you whether it's acute or obtuse. Okay. Right. Okay. So, any questions at 3A? Pretty straightforward. We took our longer side, squared it, got 81. Took the two short sides, squared and added, and that gave me 89. So then if you look at these, these two numbers, which one was bigger? The p squared plus q squared, and that's why my sign looks like that. And that means that the hypotenuse or the longer side is shorter, so therefore an acute angled triangle. You guys good? Good. B. Over here, again, we took the longer side, squared it, and that gave me 144. Then we take the two shorter sides, square and add. That gave me 117. Okay, now if you look at the 144 and the 117, the 144 is bigger. So that's why my sign is going that way, meaning biting towards the longer side, the hypotenuse. So when that happens, hypotenuse just became longer. So this angle just became bigger, so meaning an obtuse angled triangle. You guys good there? No, you can use the sign, it's fine. Can I skip? Hands up, you're still copying. Okay. Yeah. Two. I gave you what to learn. Okay. Okay, you boys done? Right. There is C. Again, we took the longer side, which in this case was P. So P squared gave me 1,369. Then I took the two shorter sides, squared them, and added them, and that also gave me 1,369. Now, because those two numbers are exactly the same, we have an equal sign there. And whenever it's equal, we say converse Pythagoras, and it means that triangle PQR is a right-angled triangle. Just for interest's sake, where would the right angle be? Where would that 90 degrees angle be? At angle P. P. How do I know that? Remember, the 90 degrees is always opposite the longest side, the hypotenuse. Which one is my longest side? This one. Okay, so meaning my 90 degrees angle would be there. Okay, and what would we call that angle? P, because it is opposite the small p. Okay, you guys good with that? Yeah. Okay. Okay, number? Yeah, meaning yeah.
Ma'am said the BAC equals 90, or angle BAC equals 90 degrees. Does that always have to be?
This. Okay, no, that question, the question in the textbook said, it said, is BAC an acute angle, a right angle, or an obtuse angle? So we had to say what angle BAC is. Yeah. Okay. Right, people, any other questions from this chapter? Good. Then that concludes chapter 15. We're now going to move on